United States Ambassador to Guyana Brent Hart finds unfair President Donald Ramotar's recent comment about the country's State Department ranking of Guyana in its annual Trafficking in Persons report. The U.S. Ambassador, at a press briefing for the closing of the Guyana Investment Conference, said his country is not saying it does not have cases of trafficking in persons. According to him, the U.S. ranking of themselves is based on the institution in place to deal with the matter, stressing that it is not the only social problem facing the U.S. On Thursday, President Donald Ramotar singled out the country, saying he cannot understand why Guyana continues to be placed on the Tier 2 watch list of the U.S. State Department report on trafficking.
We believe where one country seeks to pass judgment on another without being fair and just can lead to undermining of useful partnerships and in the long run affect benefits that our people and even undermine the struggle against the scourge of trafficking in our society.
You know, there are many countries around the world that are booming investment sites that have serious trafficking in person. Thailand, one of the most serious trafficking in person cases, doing well with foreign investment. It's not going to be a drag on investment. It's really an issue of, in terms of being unjust or unfair, the unjustness and the unfairness is about victims of trafficking and what they're subjected to. The focus really and the goal of our trafficking in persons efforts over the past decade has really been to focus on the unjustness and the unfairness that those victims face and to encourage more active responses.
Canadian High Commissioner David Devine said the investment conference was designed to highlight the many issues affecting investment here. He noted while it seeks to promote Guyana, issues of corruption and trafficking in persons cannot be ignored.
You know, if you're looking at discussing issues such as, trafficking in persons, or if you're looking at bribery and corruption, and if you're looking at the relevancies of the discussions in governing, it's very important that all of the issues be on the table. So you can't, if you're going to talk about investment, you can't say, okay, we're just going to talk about promotion of investment and that's it. You have to talk about the entirety of that, and I think that's the key message that I want to be able to deliver today.
President Donald Ramotar had said downgrading Guyana on the Trafficking in Persons report helps to create a negative image which could affect the flow of investors to this country. Regarding the investment conference, the Canadian High Commissioner said the many issues cannot have been resolved at the end of the conference but will eventually through follow-ups. Both the Canadian High Commissioner and the U.S. Ambassador said Guyana's extractive sector holds great potential for business investors from both countries. One of the main objectives of the day and a half of the conference was aimed at encouraging foreign direct investment and making it easier to do business in Guyana. Mark Moore reporting for Capital News.